Well, hello there, you absolutely magnificent, amazing person. This is Melinda Balling. Thank you so much for calling our Quantum Leap hotline this weekend. Well, do you have those days that sometimes you feel a little flat, or you're just going through the motions without much juice, shall we say, or better yet, joy? It happens. We're not always bubbling over, but did you know that we have the gift of joy within us? Yes, it's a God-given gift, but we must not only acknowledge that we have it, but activate it. So joy is a natural part of our being, but we want to bring it up, and that is something we can do consciously, not just wait for some incident or situation to, tap into it a little bit. We can start our day out just with the intention of cultivating more joy, bringing up those feelings and activating that gift. So let me tell you some ways that I that I can fill my, what I call joy jar. So each morning, I just imagine a brand new, beautiful, magical crystal jar waiting to be filled with joy. So I picture it in my mind, and it's beautiful. And in beautiful script across the front, it says, Melinda's Joy Jar. All right, of course, yours will have your name on it. So this jar is going to represent my day, and I know that my thoughts, words, and actions are the drops that fill it. I realize that I'm creating my experiences, and I have the power to select what's going to go into my jar. Some days the jar may feel half empty, but every small act of kindness, every step towards self-love, and every moment of stillness adds to that shimmering collection. So when your joy jar is full, it overflows and really spills so much warmth into your life and into the lives of others, kind of like sunlight radiating beyond the glass. So filling up your joy jar is like collecting drops of sunshine in your imaginary jar. Each moment of gratitude, laughter, or peace is a golden droplet, and over time, those droplets rise higher. As the day unfolds, I'm mindful of every choice I make, knowing that each one adds to my magical jar. A moment of gratitude for the morning sun, the smile exchanged with a stranger, or the kind word I offer to someone in need. These are the drops that slowly fill the jar. I make conscious decisions to seek out things that bring lightness and love into my life. And in turn, I consciously make it my intention to add to the joy of lives of others. When I choose to pause in a moment of frustration and replace it with peace, or when I decide to see the good in a challenging situation, I'm placing something precious into the jar. It's in the small acts of kindness, the quiet moments of stillness, and the affirmations, so important, the affirmations I speak over myself that the jar begins to fill. Small everyday things can fill your jar. Even this morning with my cup of coffee, watching the sun rise. How about those deep belly laughs shared with a friend when something completely unexpected happens? Or a heartfelt conversation that leaves you feeling seen and understood, adding another rich droplet of joy. Oh, and of course, just something as simple as the warmth of a cozy blanket or the sound of rain. So many simple things that are part of the pleasures of life will fill that jar. Joy also comes from growth, learning something new, whether it's a skill, a book that opens your mind, or a spiritual insight that shifts your perspective. Each of these fills the jar a bit more. The moment we realize our self-talk is kinder today than it was yesterday, or when you catch yourself choosing peace over anger in a situation, those are droplets that matter. Every act of giving, being there for someone, offering a word of encouragement, or lending a helping hand adds to the jar. There's a special kind of joy in knowing you've uplifted someone else. Don't you know that? Oh, don't you feel that? And that joy circles back to you and lights up your world, and sometimes at the most unexpected times when you really need it. So it is so true. All that good that you pour out into the world does come back into your own. But ultimately, it's the culmination of these little things: gratitude for the present moment, love for yourself and others, and the courage to grow and be vulnerable that fills your joy jar drop by drop until it's overflowing. So, my friends, by the end of the day, this jar, once empty, can now overflow with the warmth of every positive thought, every joyful action, and every moment of love shared with others. It's not just about what we take in, but what we give out, knowing that the energy we send out returns, filling our jar even more. Every drop matters. And as we consciously fill this crystal jar each day, we're bringing more joy not only into our own lives, but, yes, into the lives of everyone around us. Well, my affirmation for you today is, I have the power to create my own joy. With each thought and action, I cultivate a life filled with love, peace, joy, and abundance. Once more, I have the power to create my own joy. With each thought and action, I cultivate a life filled with love, peace, joy, and abundance. Once more, I have the power to create my own joy. With each thought and action, I cultivate a life filled with love, peace, joy, and abundance. And so you will, dear ones. So get that beautiful crystal jar of joy firmly in your mind today and start filling it with all the things that make you feel wonderful. Activate that joy button that is there within you, God's gift, and make your days richer, juicier, and just more fun. All right. Have a blessed day and a wonderful weekend. Thanks again for calling. God bless you, and goodbye for now.